Right, that ball. Barrier steadfast, you cannot be forcibly moved by a force spell or actions, and you ignore the effects of difficult terrain. Infernal evasion. When you fail a saving throw, you may use your reaction to success instead. Hellclaw. Teleport to an area, deal fire damage when you land. The impact blast spread to 10 meter zone. Style guide design, the key points. Okay. So who will get new shoes? I like mine. I like hers. Theoretically he can do it? Okay, I'm in. Yeah, don't care about that. It's unarmed. Somebody take it from me? For me?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Alright. I found a little secret thingies. So we'll try. Yes. This one the levels influence grows vulnerability to various forms of pressure. Okay. Bad boy, bad boy! Smart boy by bad boy. Ornament and piano. Yeah, I suck. It is what it is. Look how many people are down there. They are still waiting for me. I have mine somewhere.
Time to dance.
Time to loot. Time to loot to feel good. I could do something with the bow, right? Asterion. Something for you. Yoink. Yoink.
Can't afford to stay idle.
With haste.
Maybe you can. Maybe you can. Yes.
There's a trap.
Whoa, look at this. You look almost like a secret. And the trap.
Must avoid that trap.
Yep. 8.
Tread lightly.
Disarm. Bless me. 1. Amazing. Reroll. Seriously?
Easy.
That was rude. That was rude from the game.
Looking ahead.
Very rude.
On my step.
Sometimes. Purple worm toxin. Yeah, just go down. What's the problem? What's the problem now?
Trap. Be cautious.
Trap. The other side I didn't check. Get there. On these lower doors. The thing is, isn't that too low? I think I will have a sleep. I definitely want help.
What am I to do?
It's time for 3 turns.
Trap.
Oh, there's door.
No time to rest.
Actual
Let's
door.
find a way forward.
Actually stairs down. I need to rest. I need to bring full power. I don't know what is happening there, but I need to be prepared.
Swift as
Who
Walfej
wants
can
to
carry
speak?
me.
Shadow Heart. Okay. Always take time to speak with her. You want?
I can still feel the Shadowfell all over me. Still hear her words in my ear. I feel unclean.
I'm sorry.
You've nothing to be sorry for. Far from it, in fact. Without your help, things could have ended very differently for me. I have an idea. Something I've wanted to do for a while. Something that might help me put her in the past. But I'll need your help.
Of course.
Wait until the others are asleep. Then come with me. There's a place we can go. Down the coast a little.
Right. Back to bed then.
This will do. Get in the water.
Do as she says. I trust her. Everything. She will look good. But she is starting to look like a squid. I have nudity off because of
My feet
stream.
aren't touching the bottom anymore. It's terrifying. Do people really enjoy this?
She got leaves on her boobs. You can hold on to me if you are afraid. I cannot see myself. I'm underwater completely.
I was in the water to hold me. Come here. Thank you. I needed that. I needed to know I can face things without Shah.
You look
I
so
don't want
good.
to go back. Not just yet.
You have similar hair color. Is that coincidence?
Now don't
Or she
you
just
dare
took my
stop.
color? I guess that would be more. But I have that filter off. No. Back to the hell. Ah. And I can upgrade Worm. I can make her become Kitty.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay.
Don't
Okay.
miss a step.
And prepare for anything.
This area is restricted under orders of Lord...
State your business.
Didn't have a head. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. I would try a different door. Rather than simplified divine ward of darkness versus light. I was thinking the light is sun, but it's apparently moon, so it is what it is.
Very well.
Oh, it's the same floor. This one helps at all. Alright, let's go in. You know the door they expect me from, by the door I could choose came in.
Do mind your manners.
Should we be here? I need to hang out. I'll leave others here.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city.
I'm taking orders from piece of metal.
Correct your tone, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. Ah, and my old friend, Karlach. It's no wonder your victory was so decisive. It's lovely to see you again, darling.
I'm sure it is.
We'll catch up once we've covered more pressing matters. Thorm's netherstone, more to the point. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
Not interested in bargaining with the likes of you.
The likes of you stand to benefit from the likes of me. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
Not afraid of her?
You've met her assassins. Efficient killers, by all accounts.
I killed them.
I know you survived previous encounters, but she won't relent. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
You want me to believe you mean no harm to the city?
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Examine Gortash's body language and expression. Can you trust him? Feeling lucky? Come on. Right, got it.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
I'll think about it, no promises.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Take that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
Am I supposed to find Orin if she can change her form so easily?
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies.
Well, your Silvage can handle Orin. Why do you need me?
Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the steel watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked. You carry the stone plucked from Merkel's chosen. Besides, I'm not ready to call you enemy. At least not yet.
Do you want to kill him?
Before you do, come and witness, as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
I'm not interested in the sham of ceremony.
Then allow me to peek it for you.
Your brain twists and stretches under the Watcher's gaze. The pain almost brings you to your knees before fading.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Then nothing. Prepare to object. The armor.
Don't. You will only invite his ire and your own death. Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
That office I emptied already. Yeah, I wanna survive. 6 of them, and there are some guards to it. And then Gortash and Ramengard too, because he got worm in his head. Let's talk to the Karlach.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him?
He seems like absolute fraud in a very nice coat.
Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is?
People are scared they will do whatever it takes to feel safe.
And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Wow. Did I talk with someone? This guy?
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Have you come to behold the new dawn?
Need to help you, Frog. Send me.
Help me. Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
The Duke wants to keep Floric's location a secret. Little does he know that you've already found and freed her.
Mm-hmm. By the gods, what they have made of City Grazer Zero.
What is a hero, if not an actor for the greater good?
For the brain.
Faerûn suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark, and that, true soul, is the greatest of goods.
Okay. I think I just want to go to my camp and investigate who is the bad boy.
Ravengard has not once failed this city. If he trusts Gortash, then so do I.
Alright. Yeah, I don't know them. They don't want to tell anything to me.
Archduke Gortash. Now there's a man who knows good business.
Business is said. Business. Yeah, I don't think there will be something useful to talk. He's just outside.
Good day to you.
I trust the request was denied. We need to look at our own defenses until danger activates.
This is just outside. What do you mean? He now discovers everybody's dead. Maybe that's advantage to me because I can then face himself alone. That's something, right? Can I free that counselor? That's working for me.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Poor thing. He's had a tough go. And you don't know the half of it.
You see, Gortash has had Will's father relocated.
Relocated? But you're playing a devil.
Rude. This is Gortash's game. I'm just an impartial observer. Ravengard's good as dead. And to think there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something, don't you?
I know enough. Let's talk to Will in your camp. Work something out. The Duke's life depends on it.
I'm not doing business with her. You don't care. Don't care what you do, what you want. Oh, this is... Lady Zoberon. Oh, there are bodyguards all down here. Everybody's up there.
Army on the march, killer on the...
Yes, Mister, Danger, blah blah blah. Good early.
Bruff's babbling, no time to talk.
Oh, then bubble away. James.
Sorry, these...
Sorry. Oh, this? Lord Porty's attendant.
Master Porter, I've taken the liberty of... Oh, you're not the master. Just as well.
You took the liberty of what? What did you do? Shame. Oh, this is just outside. Oh, I have that prison to check. Teleport. Okay, I want to go.
Hell's not this again.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all 3 stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
You heard anything about what it's like in the prisons? Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Been there.
Are they going to arrest us?
It is down to prison. There's something important here?
The fire started.
Oh, I can't really glaze that pizza.
Wooden chest. Aw. Dead end. Not even perception? Nothing?
Tell them what happened.
Better. I almost.
I can try.
Seems you've crossed the wrong threshold.
Ah. Never mind. There's nothing important there, right? I found a lady. She was in the prison down, down, down. We break the wall. She's free. So I guess I need to move on to the. I don't know how that area is called. A lowdown?
I almost believed you this time.
Am I doing this grand heist? Empty potion bottle, antidote. Some little silver here. Yeah, I don't think I care.
Are they going to arrest us?
Okay, I want to travel home and start investigating. Who is the bad boy there? Well,
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
Notum sit in Beator.
Holy hells.
please introduce me to your friends.
Fina, Cirrus, arbiters for the hells, exemplars of justice.
Your parasite links with Will's, and your memories flow into him. He sees his father's flight from Worm's Rock, and hears Mizora's words to you.
Shit. Where did Gortash send my father? How do I save him?
Sisters.
Infernos contractus te vocamus. Infernos contractus te vocamus. Infernos contractus te vocamus.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable.
And break it already. Will doesn't need to wait 6 months.
No contract is ended without sacrifice. A cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
Break the pact, Will. You deserve your freedom.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beatur.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
All right.
I brought my own paring knife.
I guess she's not the spy. I would guess it for Jaheira. Other three was always with me.
I did not know Duke Ravengard that well. But I am sure he would not want his son to become slave to Zariel for his sake.
Exactly my
Will
thinking.
knows that. But we would do well to remind him when his days grow dark.
Sounds like you speak from experience.
No one truly understands the weight of loss until they've worn it a while. There is no shame in sharing the load when you need to.
You mentioned there might be another way to find Minx.
There might be, but it's not a path I tread until we must. Let it wait until the city proper. Perhaps I'll have had a better idea by then.
We are traveling together. I realize I don't know much about
That
you.
speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
You mentioned you know something of illithits.
More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
My mind is still my own. I plan to keep it that way.
I believe you. You remind me of another I knew, marked by forces beyond their control. The gods can grant power or strip it away, but so long as your will remains, you have the only weapon you need. Ask it.
Before the Temple of Val before. Would you be able to find it again?
You speak of a battle more than a century past. Baal's minions led us through a maze in the Undercity, older than Baldur's Gate itself. We paid little mind to the path ahead, let alone how we might return, or that we would return at all. Still, the Undercity shifts. We might search down there. Or better yet, find a ballast to lead us.
Alright. She's chilling here.
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mazura's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet.
You are your own man now, Bill. It's better this way.
I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something.
Your father is not dead yet, Will. Maybe there's a way to save him.
I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the Styx down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise.
Alright, so who is the spy? I think nobody. You were just playing with us.
Inconceivable that we would seek release from one tadpole only for you to commune with another. I'd chide you if my mind were not consumed by the sight of Orpheus within his domed prison. The Prince of the Comet lives. But make no mistake, I can see the change in you, feel the parasite worming its way through you even further. You have invited your own misery. I will not break our alliance for it, but I will not condone it.
I bet I could change her mind. I don't think she can be. Bring to change her mind.
Something the matter? I should hope not, after the time we spent together. My spirits are thoroughly lifted.
I did want to talk to you about that, as so it happens.
Oh? Not feeling any regrets, I hope?
Not in the slightest. It was wonderful.
I'm glad. I feel the same way. Though I'm still finding sand in my hair. I wonder what the others will think of that.
Let them think whatever they like. It doesn't matter.
I suppose it doesn't. I'm glad we have each other.
He's beautiful.
And I hope we'll have more opportunities to slip away.
Fine. What's on your mind?
What's on your mind? Who is the spy?
Keeping
I don't
very
think
well, I
anyone
hope.
is. Pam Pam, I don't think she can
Come
be.
to bask in the glow of...
I think she's hard to copy.
When I first met you, saving yourself from Ceramorphosis was your greatest wish. And yet now, you've stepped closer to embracing it. I trust your leadership and respect your decisions. But I truly hope this is not something we come to regret.
Yeah, I think it is. Bidders. What smiles you can tell me?
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh.
Bosom companion. You mean Shadowheart? God, I wish she were my bosom companion.
Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
Thank you. That was a nice thing to say.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a
Where's
resurrection?
Arabella's gone?
The girl has left to hew her own path. She left behind a letter, as thou dost know. Hast thou other business?
Leave good business. Missouri.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into.
Has it then? Take you when Ravengard is dead.
Well, not exactly. But it's only a matter of time. Don't be too hard on Will. I'm sure he carefully weighed the pros and cons. Pro, freedom. No more pact, no more hellbound soul. Con, killing off his own father, Baldur's Gate's most beloved duke, and forever altering the city's future. I would have done the same thing in his shoes. But what do I know about heroes?
I want you out of here now.
I'm afraid that's not an option. I'm quite stubborn, you see. Take a swing or a stab if you want, but I'll just slip away for a breather. One of the perks of being a half-devil, of course.
You have left Karlach alone. Did you want her dead? What changed?
You are an inquisitive one.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious.
You never told me how absolutely captured you.
Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel. But those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all.
What can you tell me about the hells?
The 9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus, my mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy.
If. Okay. I think I'm good with my camp. I don't suspect anyone. Well, I cannot do with it, nothing with it anyway. I don't have any extra dialogue. I cannot do anything. I did change my clothes. This waking up still got me.
They're harmless. Except if you're a criminal, of course.
Alright, I've been there. I don't even really care.
Flaming Fist Barracks. Authorized personnel only.
Play Savora. You want to talk to me?
Job. Leave the steel watches to theirs.
No distractions, please.
Good talk. Enjoy it. So, the Lower City. Nope, nope. No deals. Venture first. I believe I can still travel back without any issues. But what I believe may be not true, and it's definitely even time for me to go, but I want to see the new area. I want to be excited. I am anyway. Come on. Chop chop. That must be very big town. And it's just lower district. And apparently there's are those earthquakes. Okay, we got a sound. Do we have an image? Damn. Autosave. Apparently stuck.
By order of Lord Gortash, all livestock admitted to...
Murder target.
in imprisonment and, if necessary,
Okay. It's time to go. How long I'm playing it? 51 hours plus 9, so it's 60. I think I will play more than 100 because like fight today that took me, I don't know, 2 hours. Yeah, that took some of my time. Yeah, I don't think there's paths. I think this is just view. But still, I will love it here. I will love it here. Cannot wait. But it's time to go. I couldn't wait. So I just came to the lower city. I'm literally on the start. We met Gortash. He was the bad boy. I continued. Let's explore.
Move along. I've got my hand.
I do?
You must agree, this is ludicrous. How are we meant to survive without our livelihoods?
But what is your livelihood? You need to elaborate.
We shall find a way forward.
We're stout and sturdy. Adventure wanted. Master Warcraft. Dark Hunts. Oh, the Night Song. Preservation Baldur's Gate. Well, you don't update it. Find the Night Song. And so decided to come with us. We should see what wizard in Baldur's Gate wants with her. Baldur's Gate's barracks. So these guys are not enemies because we have truce with Gortash for a moment. So I plan to kill the other lady, Gale? That's how she's called? And after we kill her, we'll kill Gortash. Simple and easy, right?
Kindly low.
How many times word about a lead. Said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me, why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days?
Oh, that was meant for me? What's going on here?
My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been stuck in Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was...
You will be quit soon.
taken from a tavern?
You catch the barest tendrils of magic coiled around the flaming fist.
Yes, the blushing mermaid down by the docks I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
Arcana, examine the flaming fist. Wow. Didn't took long to get to the gambling. Just enough.
Someone or something has tampered with her memory.
What were we discussing?
What is happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
Someone tampered with the flaming fist memory.
Nonsense, I'm fine. Madam, tell me why you're... here, and I will assist.
God, you're right. Something's wrong with her.
Yup.
Can you help me? I've no family, and Vanra's father isn't around. The flaming fist was my last resort.
I'm your last resort.
I'm so afraid. I'm so tired. I've been looking night and day everywhere I could.
Forget the fist. Tell me everything you know.
Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks.
Or someone else with you.
No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one.
You must have some witnesses, surely.
Of course. The front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaid, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful.
I will head to the Blushing Mermaid now.
Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
Okay. Let's talk to the Flaming Fist, if I can fix her memory. Huh? Not me.
I apologize for the hassle that woman caused. Such time wasters and troublemakers are a plague on the Flaming Fist.
Wretched neighborhood.
I have a different idea.
This portier is perfectly fine. She's simply under tremendous pressure. There's nothing to worry about.
You're sure? Tremendous pressure. What do we have in the back? Something for me to take? You have... Huh? What there's...
Cooking as fast as I can. Those fists have got bottomless bellies, I swear.
Well, maybe you need to cook worse food, but it can be cooked faster.